What's going on? Is it doing it? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Y'all pardon me and my techno pseudo savvy skills. All right, I'm back. How y'all doing? Mama Wawa here. It is the Power Review, Season 4, Episode 3. I think so. Yeah, Episode 3. I wrote notes, but I look at TV in the dark. Well, just the TV light is on, so I thought as if y'all can read it, but the scribbles. Okay, what I said. Okay, so it opened up. No, that's from last week. That's the biscuits. No, that's the breakfast. No, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta get to the right page. Angela. Let me see. July 9th. Okay, yeah, this is this episode here. They opened up with Okay, yeah, they opened up with them in the street, rounding up everybody, rounding them up. Just cowboys with the lasso, just rounding them up and throwing them in the tax paid for vehicles to squad, the headquarters or whatever. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, good goddamn, did they get a warrant to round up every damn body? And these people are talking with no lawyer present? What part did they get? What? Now I don't know if the writers just decided to write the shit like that. Tell me, Courtney Kemp, love you, your essence, your aura. And if we were to meet you in Trader Joe's or something like that, we would never assume a demure woman would have a mind like this to write like this, which is very, very intriguing. But your writing team, we know there's a team, okay? It is what it is. Like Ralph Lauren has a team of designers. I'm sure he's not sitting to the blueprint with the pen and paper no more. You know what I'm saying? But the writing team, are there any lawyers or law enforcement on the team? It has to be if we got to know the jargon, the legalese. I didn't get the degree, 95 credits in legal studies. I did go to the academy. You go on and email me, wisdomwanda@gmail.com. In the subject line, let me know it's you, Courtney. I mean, say something that only Courtney would know. Other than I'm not opening up y'all the scammy, the scammy sins. I'm not opening that shit. But I'm like, because why would they not have a lawyer present? Keisha, why you touch that paper? What the hell wrong with you? Keisha, girl, there's shows called Psychic Investigators, Psychic Detectives, and all that other shit. They can get their job done by looking at your picture, true. But it's much more powerful if they have an article of anything that you actually touch. Girl, you ain't never seen those shows, Sense and Murder, and go on YouTube that shit, okay? I know Keisha is a scripted and acting. Y'all let me do my review. How I do my review, please. Detractors, Detrix, and Hatrix, and y'all. Okay, that I didn't get. And from what I used to do, I resigned. I left. I left that job. It was high stress. It was terrible. And then it didn't match my personality. I had to get the hell out of Dodge. But from doing that job, I'm accustomed to walking with plastic gloves and alcohol swabs. So I'm like, why don't they have some? Keisha, you had no gloves in your bag touching that damn. I wouldn't have touched shit, okay? And I wouldn't have said shit without a goddamn lawyer present. Now I want a goddamn lawyer present. And if you detain somebody, I don't know if they don't change the statute and code, but when I was in the academy, they said if you detain somebody longer than 5 minutes against their will, that's kidnapping. Yes, it is. Kid the fuck napping, okay? So that's when you hear people say, well, are you going to charge me? What you going to charge me or let me go? What you going to do? Because that's that 5 minute shit. Anybody, you hold somebody 5 minutes against their will, technically that's called kidnapping. And that's what you should have said, Keisha. I would have said, look at here, bitch, Angela, bitch. Is it against the law to call you a goddamn bitch? You a low bitch, you. Look at here, bitch. You charge me with some shit? If the fuck not, I'm leaving. I shouldn't even be talking to you with no lawyer present. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me write the Keisha script. Let me do Keisha, okay? Not like that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's 6 minds on this motherfucker. Sometimes, listen, not y'all, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so they round up all the motherfucking players and put them in the daggone not the pokey, but they put them in the room with the smooth top table. Who was the radio host that said that shit? I just got it. It was funny as hell. All right, now, okay, now, what I wrote here. Oh, Ebony and Ivory. Okay, the next scene with Proctor. I should draw lines on the paper so the scenes don't blend in as I'm trying to replay this shit back. Ebony and Ivory. Yeah, Proctor and that's another thing. Who is this new Ebony lawyer? He's a fucking dweeby dork prick. Is the idea, Courtney, to get us to not like him? Is that it? Because if it is, the shit is working. I'm like, ugh. They couldn't hire. Now, I used to do a little extra work acting and shit. You know, I hate when they put up this motherfucker. How long, yeah? They put the shit up on the screen to buy the bullshit. Oh, that's just parasitical inserts. Vampire bullshit. Okay, now let's go. Now listen. When I did some extra work, back in my heyday, we talking the 90s. Um, I'm a leisurely mama now, semi-retired. But anyway, the extra work. Now, there's a lot of charismatic actors out there. This is what I know. I ain't speaking out from the side of my neck. I'm speaking from what the fuck I know. These was in the 90s when I was out there grinding for auditions and things of that nature. A little off-Broadway, a little extra work here and there. I did the infomercial. Never mind my local resume. I'm like, y'all couldn't find a more charismatic actor to do the Ebony and Ivory, the lawyers. I'm like, what the fuck? Why we had to look at him? No offense to the actor. Please, y'all don't let him hear this video. I don't mean no harm. You're not bad looking. Just a dick. Some people delight in being a dick. I mean, they just get off on being a prick. But I find from taking the psychology classes I took in school, when someone's an asshole or a dick, that's unresolved childhood trauma that they just didn't heal, or they don't know who they are, and they see that they may see or know or think that assholes rule the world. And fuck, if I can be an asshole too, I'll have power. Ugh, it's faux power, pseudo power, knowing who you are. And being comfortable in your skin, that's the real power. Oh God, he's just an asshole. I was so sick of seeing his linky ass and lanky and ugh. I think they want to irritate the fuck. Yeah, Courtney, do y'all want to irritate us with some of these people you're hiring? Oh, jeez. Any of them. Hell, I could be irritating, but I'm a writer. I'm behind the scenes. Okay? But yeah, I would have wanted someone, because I like the little Proctor guy from, I told you why I'm endeared to him, from that little tossy twin, not 20, the tossy little turny thing he did when he, in the movie, Think Like a Man, when he thought the house was robbed. Endeared ever since that moment. So he doesn't irritate me. But why is he buying narcotics for the baby mother? What part of the fucked up game is that shit? That must be a new plot for later on. Okay, so Ebony and Ivory is introduced to the scene. They talk to Ghost. They show him some shit, and he was like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. What the fuck? Some shit on camera. I don't know. I skimmed over that. They can't prove it. He knows it's bullshit, but they can't prove it. Then, okay, so Tommy drives the kids to school. I like him in the uncle role. I think that's cool. That's pretty cool. Tariq is irritating everybody's nerves. Yes, he is irritating going against his father like that. And they gave him a good-ass life like that. But y'all got to put your mind in teenage mode. Y'all were teenagers listening to me now. John and JQ listener. Wasn't you a teenager before? So he's going through that rites of passage trying to find his manhood and how a man should comport himself. And right now, I'm not saying excuse it. Just diagnose it. Don't just be irritated with his ass and dismiss him. We do that to teens, off power for a whole minute, okay? I think that's done to teens ordinarily. We have to be very, and I'm not trying to tell you I'm a whiz mama with children and teens. I pay little patience. So I'm like, okay, baby, where your mama? Now, go find your auntie and them shit. Now, the ones in my family, of course, you have the green light to discipline, so you take out more time. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. Teens get on people's nerves, and you just dismiss them. So I think the viewers, most of y'all, are sick of Tariq because he's, being an asshole. So you just want to dismiss him. There's comments. People are actually saying in the comments they want something horrible to happen to Tariq. I'm like, dear God, he's a teenager. People, please. Are we thinking with a sane cap? Oh, he's growing. Growing pains are a bitch. Breathe. In power and in real life, which is real power, be patient with our teens, y'all. Please, just try to remember when you were a teen. That's what you do. If you were a goody two-shoe teen, then goody gumdrop for you. But most teens weren't. That shit, astrologically speaking, Jupiter opposing Saturn. Y'all don't know what the hell I'm talking. But that's a time in all of our lives during that phase. That's why they make 16, especially in New York, especially for brown children, 16 adult. I'm like, how is 16 adult and you need to be 21 to buy a drink? What the fuck going on with that? How is 16 considered an adult and they can't even order a drink? See, there's some, but they know the hidden powers that be, or the hidden powers that shouldn't be, as ZKH say. They know astrology. I won't get deep, y'all. But they know that phase with that transit, what's going on. Let me get back to power, y'all. That's a whole nother video. But adults, be patient with our teens, please. Remember the phases your ass went through? Ugh. All right, okay. Tommy drive the kid. Okay. Yeah, one of the little Caucasoid teens was being an asshole again. What is wrong? How you grow up with all that privilege and still be an asshole? What? Well, I know about melanin. I don't want to get into melanin, but because of the melanin deficiency and the Aries, Ace, and Tens, I pretty much know. But you seen his house? I'm like, he comes from that level of privilege and he's a jackass. Isn't that always the case? Remember Dominic Dunn's show, Power, Privilege, and Justice? I don't get it. Shit. Be thankful and grateful, but they have no point of reference. If you were never poor and then got rich, you don't have that ability to be grateful and humble for your ascent and fiat. You see what I'm saying? If you always fiat rich, you don't. Never mind. That's a whole nother damn video. Okay. Yeah. So I like how Tariq stepped to that six-something bitch who was harassing his sister, and a man, any male harassing a female is icky, is impotent. It's bitch made. Unless you have a legitimate reason for being hostile with a female, like you're defending your mama or your sisters, your aunties, unless there's some definitive logical reason, I never got the same import of why would a man harass a woman. I don't know. Ain't the era I came from. It visually looks off. It's impotent, emotionally impotent. Just something is a deficiency. It's a psychological deficiency. Okay, I digress. Now, okay, so the next scene, they in school. Oh yeah, Tariq gave him the business. Back up, bitches. Back the fuck up, motherfucker. Okay, but he was being fierce to his sister too. But again, teenage shit. Whoever wrote that Tariq part must have gotten into some just a recall of their teenage years, or just really into teenage psychology books. I don't know something. Okay, now I'm seeing with Angela and Keisha. Well, I don't remember what the hell. Why did I just write Angela and Keisha and forgot what the fuck the scene was? Is it the Lori? Is it Ebony and Ivory again? Oh, y'all, give me patience with the handwriting here. I told you I was in the dark drinking wine, looking at TV and popcorn and just scribbling and shit. That shit went by. Papa, you remember what Angela and Keisha did in that first scene they was in last night? Was it high? I think that's when Angela was explaining to them what they was being queried at down at the feds. Let me see. Paparazzi took a picture of Raina. You know what, Tasha? I think they should be homeschooled. They should, not that Tariq is interested in homeschool or schooled or whatever the fuck kind of school. He's on another mission. But I think Raina and the baby girl, they should be homeschooled. The baby girl. Writers, come on now. When there's high profile shit going on like this, and I know Tasha may be in a financial pinch right now with the legalities and such, but something like that she probably could find. And the mother, are we going to introduce the grandma back in, Debbie Morgan's character? Come on now, Courtney, 50, with her pretty dimples. Yeah, I think she should be a support. What are the writers? The writers, okay, look at here, power writers. I'm going to need you to go look at your natal chart. That's what we do. Go and get the exact time of your birth. Look up your natal charts if you haven't already. And see if you have Mercury retrograde. You probably don't. You don't. I don't know, but a mind like this show has to have Mercury. See if your Mercury is in the angular house. Do you have an angular Mercury? Because if so, the mother should be in the mix right now. Because a woman needs her mother's support. Ma, I'm going to need you to hold the kids down. Please. I need hugs. You need nurture. I remember Erykah Badu was in the interview. That's my girl, love her. And I remember when she was saying, her kids need nurture and home for them is wherever she is. And that made me think about Cancer. That's a whole nother zodiac video. I was like, that's why they treat women like that. Is the Cancerian mother. Yeah, it all clicks. Okay, connect the cosmic dots. Okay, now I digress. So, and then Erykah, she's grown saying this. She's in an interview, she's in her 40s. I'm in my 40s too. So she says, I need nurture. I still need nurturing. I still need mothering. I was like, OMG. Because Because you get grown. You don't even as a woman. You think you don't. I mean, I'm going to visit my mom. I'll sit right in her lap, my big ass right in her lap, and that ain't cool. But she was totally alarmed. Like, what are you doing? No, mom, it's time for nurture. I need it. You know what I mean? But in the event, yeah, writers import the grandmother back in. Debbie Morgan, y'all tweet this to Debbie Morgan. Debbie Morgan, tell them Tasha needs her mother right now. I think Ghost said he lost his mother. This how's the right? Maybe let me look at the season. Maybe as the season progressed, the mother come in. Because I'm like, where's her mother? Because the mother could homeschool. Auntie, somebody should be homeschooling. These kids should not be in the public by themselves with paparazzi, whatever, and news people could take pictures of them. Hell no. They need me on the writing team. They do. Y'all really do. I could write from here and email the shit. How much y'all paying? Is the pay decent? Can I pay my rent and cable bill and shit? Okay, now listen. Now, how we go? Tommy drop back to the notes. Papa, fuck Papa, some sick bitch. Now, I wonder why I wrote Angela and Keisha. No. Angela and Keisha. That was the interview. Yeah, that foul ass interview. That was the shit. That's why I wrote the bitch. Papa, it wasn't Tasha, it was Keisha. Yeah, and Angela. Man, they knew Angela wouldn't be sharp on her toes. Because she wanted to beat, not Angela, that bitch. Keisha wouldn't be sharp because she's not accustomed. She's not about that type of underworld life. So she's not been psychologically prepped on how to deal with that shit. She has not been psychologically prepped. You know what I mean? And I went to the academy and how we're trained to interrogate. I don't know if Keisha was prepped for that type of. Listen to me. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. But being Tasha's friend all those years, she never schooled her on how to stay cool. And being from the hood, you should know how to just. I don't know. And then Keisha's a Cancer, his water is emotional. Well, Lala is, and you still. I went to HBO, heavens, bitch. Yeah. Maybe that was a slip. HBO, y'all hiring. Put me on Insecure, okay? Tweet this to them. But that's my shit too. HB Studios in New York. So who you are will emit in any character that you can have range or no range, like Charles Bronson still be the shit, like I told you in another video. Never mind HB Studios, okay? Back to the notes. But yeah, no, Keisha, you should be prepped by the virtue of being from the hood and by virtue of being Tasha's friend. I wouldn't have said shit to that bitch, and you should have known that shit. You should have known that shit, okay? I'm so pissed off by that damn scene, that Angela, old bitch, manipulating ass bitch. And then they're going to just do that shit. Because I was with the Cosby shit. Remember a while back they wanted to bring the wife in and Camille? I'm like, why are they fucking with Camille? Please don't tell me they're going to concoct something that she harmed women too. Just desperate measures and shit. I'm like, why would they want to fuck with Camille? Because she's his support system. So they want to, dismantle that support system with Tasha. I remember I was looking at a documentary for number 42. Papa, what was 42 name again in the baseball? Papa! You got them damn headphones. What was the name, the 42 baseball player name again? The Aquarius. What's his name? Hank Aaron? Jackie Robinson, yes. Y'all, I was looking at, thank you, Daddy. I was looking at Jackie Robinson documentary, PBS, back in the days. And that was an experiment that they clued him in on. And I'll never forget the older Caucasoid male. I ain't being disrespectful. Caucasoid's on the internet. Y'all look the shit up. I don't forgot his name. But he told him, in no uncertain terms, he said, do you have a girlfriend? He was like, yeah. Is it serious? He said, yeah, I'm about to marry her. He said, okay, keep her. You're going to need her support. I thought about the sign Cancer again. Although Libra rules marriages and are still cardinal. But I said, oh, shit. And even the Caucasoid knew that. So, yeah, they're going to go after Tasha. Like they may be trying to go after Camille. This shit is getting outrageous. You got to be very strong to be in love. You got... Any type of black unity terrifies them. I'm getting off the show. Let me not get off the show. Not even romantic unity. I'll give you an example. Me and my friend, a female friend, Peace Bernie. That's your pseudonym in my memoir. No need in putting your government out here, girl. Well, I'd say the given name is a given name. Your surname is the government. Never mind. I call it Give Gov. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna put your Give or Gov out here, girl. But I call her Bernie. That's her not nickname. Her pseudonym in my memoir. But we in the health food store. Now there's two lines. Off power for a minute. You know, I insert in my personal shit. Now, listen. You don't like it? Click off the goddamn video. Hell. Oh. Anywho, I don't understand hatrixes and detrixes. Detrix is what I call detractors. Hatrix is what I call the haters. Because I get bored with words. Writers like, I get bored with words. Okay, now. It is annoying. Click on some shit and be annoyed. Click the fuck off. I told you this is my place for outlet. Inlet, outlet. Okay? Ebb and flow. Okay? Who am I talk to about this shit? Papa Bear? Or my Buddha friends? They Buddhas. They don't look at power. When one is about to, she was like, well, now you make me want to. You see, I'm a bad influence. Hey, bitch! I'm a bad influence. Buddhas ain't got no business. She was like, I should want to start from the beginning. I should go to Best Buy and get the DVD. You think they got the DVD? I'm like, oh, no. But other than Papa Bear, my family members, and Buddhas, who the hell else I'm around? So, this is my outlet. Click off this shit. Okay? I'm not going to lose. I know you're like, oh, heavens, a cussing Buddha? That's a t-shirt. I should do that, a cussing Buddha. But don't bite. Let me trademark that shit in a hurry. Don't bite. Okay, now, this definitely should be my blog name, the cussing Buddha. Because few Buddhas cuss. Oh, am I having an epiphany? Yeah, bitch! Okay, now, listen to me. We at the health food store, me and Bernie, and there's a Caucasoid female behind us with her little cart of food. And, we hear her exacerbating. Because me and Bernie, were engaged in friendly. And we're waiting our turn. What we going to do? Skip the damn line? This bitch was crazy as hell. So me and Bernie talking, you know, gal pal chat. You know, mundane shit. Like, how you make your sweet potatoes? Do you bake it with raw honey and nutmeg? You know, just regular conversation and shit. But we were getting along. It didn't dawn on us till we got in the car. We just thought the bitch was straight psycho. Or maybe the fuck she was. I don't know. But she's sighing hard and breathing all hard and cutting the plum donkey ass fool. And I'm thinking she's on the phone. We didn't take it personal because we don't know the bitch personally. And my mama raised me like that. If you don't know them personally, try not to take it personal. You know what I mean? You can analyze what's going on and sort of understand the psyche of man, but don't engage yourself. Don't extend yourself emotionally to someone you have no emotional connection with. That's bizarre. So that's how mama raised me. So my first thought is that she must be on the phone. We don't know the bitch. You know what I'm saying? What? And I say bitch in general. Well, she was being bitchy, so what the fuck? But in the event, so she finally speaks to get our attention because we're still looking at each other talking. We can hear her in our peripheral audio and whatnot, in the peripheral vision, but we're not paying her no mind because we don't assume it's for us because we don't know the bitch. And there's another line. There's another motherfucking line. And we can't jump in front of people who's in front of us paying for their food. Are you dealing with logic and common sense with me right here? Okay, roll along. Pardon me, y'all. Human shit. What's called human. Okay, now. So she says, are we gonna move along or some shit she says to us. We looked at her and was like, you talking to us? Yes. You know, you're wasting time. You're goofing off. Some shit. I was like, goofing off. Excuse me, do we know you? I don't have to know you to know I'm behind the line. I'm behind you online, and instead of you putting your food on top of the belt or whatever she called the shit, you're sitting there just talking. And we were like, so we decided to talk to each other, not her. Give her the east. Ignore that bitch. I said to Bernie, do you not see people in front of us? Bernie said, yeah, I see people in front of us. So what are we supposed to do? Cut in front of them? Put our bananas and our organic ginger in front of theirs? Well, what are we supposed to do? Is she crazy? I think she's crazy. And I'm going to cease and desist talking to this bitch. And that's what the fuck it went down. And we was like, what's wrong with that bitch? And then we looking at the other line and that line was moving. We were like, you can go, you welcome to go over there. And she was like, no, I'm in this line already. And I said, as are we. And we were here first. And then Bernie goes and says, and we were really here first. Like here with a capital H and first with a capital F, as in being the first people to populate the planet, the original people. I don't know if Becky caught that. I have no idea. Why do I feel like I'm doing a Gotti Kozo video? Never mind, y'all. I know John and JQ Power View. I want to get back to the review. But I just wanted to say, when we got in the car, we figured it out. What's called black is a misnomer, but what's called black unity is terrifying. It's fucking terrifying to them. Did y'all read 50? Did you know, Booby? He got a book, Once a Cop from Queens. Yeah. 50, get that book, Once a Cop by Corey Pegues. He was booby around the way. Get that book. Even in that book, and I noticed from when I was working, but most of our department was melanated, so we had a couple of Caucasoids sprinkled in here and there. But I don't know if I ever noticed how they stared at us in our camaraderie. I don't know. But they were so few Caucasoids, they were just enveloped in. And most of those Caucasoids, they dated sisters. Yeah, I don't know if I wondered if they stared at us during, and I don't know. We were definitely mostly melanated. But look, well, director, we had so many directors, he was Caucasoid. Never mind. The point I'm trying to tell you is this. In that book, Once a Cop, he said when two or more black cops are talking and getting along, they could be talking about sports, anything mundane. That would make the Caucasoid cops uneasy, would make them nervous. I'm like, Corey, and I know why. I done figured the shit out. I did. That day after the health food store with Bernie in the car. Okay? And the movie Brave one, when Terrence Howard character looked in the damn camera and said what he said about lies. He said, we study lies. We study them. I'm like, why? Because usually you would just dismiss a lie. I'm looking like, why? And he told why. Y'all saw a Brave one with Jodie Foster? I wasn't even going to see that shit. Because I'm like, why she got to be brave? She's Caucasoid. What is it to be brave if you're already Caucasian and no one bothers you? Like, Becky's could switch lanes. They could switch lanes without signaling on highway and won't end up hung in the precinct. That's the freedom that, sane freedom that the Beckys and Becks have. I don't understand. I don't understand when they say they got to be brave. Like, why? Who's bothering y'all? I don't know. I digress. I told you to click off. Didn't I say click off? Okay, now, back to Power. Okay, now, Proctor and Ebony and Irie and Ghost. So they talking. That's that scene, they talking. Is that when Angela walk her frail ass in there? I think that's when she walk in there. And you know what, Ghost? I'm very proud of you for saying, Angela, I don't trust you. They stay right here. I don't trust you. That was the high point of the whole damn episode for me. Let her know, yes, you have wronged me, bitch. I gave you love. I gave you phallus. You have wronged me, you old bitch. I gave you my heart, but you don't know my heart. You gonna do this to me? You really think I did that shit? Then you never knew me. Bitch. You're mad I went back to my wife. And I think so. That's why she want to get Tasha too. Hell knows no fury like a woman scorned. She want to get Tasha and she want to get Ghost. And she want to get anything close to Tasha. Because she see Tasha as the victor of the pain. Versus seeing her as what she is, his wife, bitch, I was here first. What the fuck wrong with you? Just psycho crazy shit. Alright, so she gonna offer him the deal, and deals on the table and all this other shit. And he ain't interested because he ain't do the shit. Okay? So we could be paying back to Keisha and Tommy. What the fuck was it? What was he talking about? I don't know my handwriting. Keisha, ink, and what I wrote ink? What did I wrote ink? I don't know what the fuck. Okay. Keisha and Tommy and some shit. Wait. Cameras moving. Oh yes, Keisha and Tommy at her apartment and the cinematography. I had a cinematography class too because this was my majors at first in school. Nursing, and then we went to visit to a hospital and I fainted. Smelling salt. Never mind. Changed majors to fine art. So that's why I had the cinematography. So the camera guy, when you moved in, when you was in the living room, right? I know they was like, well, is she a writer, director? What the fuck she want to do? Listen to me. I usually like the cinematography on this. I do. The shit was dope in the first episode when Tasha spun around when they were coming through the elevator. You should have a regular damn door, okay, with a few guard dogs and pit bulls or some shit. But that was cinematography for your ass, okay? But this one, when he was in Tasha's place and the way he moved up so abruptly up on the kitchen window, I'm like, I don't know better. The kitchen little cutout shit between the living room and I don't want because the cameraman probably don't listen to reviews. I don't mean no harm. I'm like, I would have did that a little differently. Or directed a little differently. Okay, so I wrote that down. It's from class. I ain't speaking out my ass. I'm speaking from the class I took back in the day. Okay, because it felt like it was a two-way mirror in Keisha's house. That I know the reviewers don't. The ones who listen to reviews, y'all don't give a shit about this technical bullshit. Okay, so the next scene is Slim and Tariq with the lean. Motherfucking Kanan. Shit. Why are you giving the baby narcotics and cutting the plum donkey? Why? Why? You just want to destroy Ghost so bad, you got to do the baby like this? I don't think he should be hooked on no damn drugs now. Ain't it enough you making him a bad boy and just nefarious and fierce? You got to keep giving him lean. Oh, it's awful. And he gave you the information to the bill. That's another thing. How y'all going to be doing the heist and shit in high rise with no mask and gloves? Right is why. Yeah, I think the audience is that dumb. First of all, listen to me. We're drawn to you because it's smart writing for the most part. That's your audience of thinkers. We are the ones, well, up in my age group, who love Columbo and Matlock, Murder, She Wrote. We like things that make you think. Why? Why, oh, why would Slim and his friend, who was another cutie too, by the way, no disrespect to Papa Bear. No disrespect, Papa, we don't hear the shit. I was like, mercy. When in this day and age, there's cameras every goddamn where. Especially in a goddamn high rise. People got cameras in their own unit. How in the world is there no gloves and mask? I don't give a fuck if they posing as cleanup men. Okay, you gotta pose like that to get in the building. I get it. But once in the apartment, shouldn't the gloves and mask go on? Ghost is in some bullshit for taking the gloves off. Now, I know I took Psychology 101 and 102, 103, a couple of other, anthropology and all the other shit. I know 95 credits. I ain't bullshitting you. I'm trying to get my degree. If the lawyers listen, help me get my degree. You do a pro bono once a year. We have to do it once a year. Never mind. I got to do a school video to tell y'all what happened with that shit. But listen to me. I do understand when you're angry, the mind debilitates. It narrows. When you're anxious, your anxiety, your adrenaline, all that other shit, your thinking capacity, especially if you're in the wrong, your thinking framework, it narrows. And the professor told us with racism and prejudice. He was like, another friend, another Caucasian friend I have, another writer. Hi, Rich. I don't even know if you be listening. You know, the world is small. In case this comes by your earlobe, your ear desk, or whatever. He told me that because his Caucasoid friends was just, on some bullshit talking about the only thing black people ever innovated was drive-bys. I immediately thought of Al Capone and all that other shit from that era. I was like, that's bullshit. Motherfuckers, you talking about the T model car? What are you talking about? And then they didn't even know it was a sister in the midst, okay? They was like, oh, heavens. Rich has black friends? Yes, that's what makes him rich. Pun intended. What are you talking about? Just talking out their ass. He ain't like me. I don't give a fuck. But I had to remind him about the Al Capone days. What those not drive the fuck bys? What the fuck's you talking about? And if black people, that's all they innovated, I recommended a few books they can read to see the other inventions that was stolen and put in the patent. Never mind. But y'all ain't doing the proper research, okay? And I said, and if black people are doing that, it's only on other black people. So what the fuck should y'all give? What y'all examining our innovations, and that's all you came up with? Something you could care less about? Oh, I was so pissed. So then Rich sat me down. He told me, he said, you know what that is? The mind debilitates. I'm sure he knows about Al Capone. He knows all that, but you temporarily forget because prejudice and racism narrows the mind. It debilitates it. And Aries, never mind, y'all. I'm way over, and I don't want this to be longer than a damn hour, the length time of the damn episode. But if that's the writers, if that's where y'all going with this, that when you're doing criminality, your mind narrows and you're not thinking straight, okay. But if that's an oversight that you forgot to put gloves in that scene for Kanan and his accomplice, his homie, and no mask, you just forgot to write that in? I'm telling you. I'm the one that goes to the baby shower and buy all the things that people may forget to buy. But I know my natal chart. I know why. I'm telling you. I got just the little things, the details. Yeah. And then I was in love with Columbo. And never mind. Okay. Okay, add truth. Next scene. No, is it Angela? And what have I here? Angela and the stick in the mud, the stiff white guy. Oh, stick of his, like you said, stick of his ass or stick in the mud. I don't even know his name. She was talking to some stiff in the mud. I don't know what the fuck they was talking about. All I wrote was Angela and the guy with the white guy sticking him. I don't know. Never mind that scene. I don't remember shit. That's all I wrote. Okay, so back at Truth, Andre and the guy with 718 on his neck, and the two girls, the Asian girl whom I don't trust. Is she a mole? I don't trust her. I don't. And Andre don't trust her. Okay, I don't trust 718 and Andre's connection. What part of the game is that shit? Andre, you need to go see a psychic in the scene. That's what the fuck you need to do. Y'all hire me as the psychic. I have thick skin. I don't give a fuck if they start that Miss Cleo shit in the memes and the fucking comments. I don't give a shit. Hire me. Let me. I'll read his motherfucking card for real. Andre, I don't know your real name. You get a real reading sitting there fucking with me. Okay, I read the shit for real and give you a reading for the power shit. Okay, power scene. That's why Andre, get your ass to a psychic, a real one. Okay. All right, now I'm not saying I'm a psychic. Just put me in the scene with him and be on. I staged the scene. I staged the room. Did I say HB Studios? I did. Okay. All right. National Black Theater Harlem. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Right now. Now the next scene after that. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, they at the dock with the stick in the mud. I don't mean no harm. The Caucasians don't listen to this channel. Y'all don't tweet this to no Caucasians, but I don't offend. That they rule by Aries. That's a whole nother video. Don't keep this Caucasoid free, please. I'm not trying to offend because I ain't my intent. All right now, but they at the dock and I wrote cup. Why would I write cup? Were they drinking coffee? I don't know. Never mind that scene. I don't know what happened. I can't read what I wrote. Okay, Tommy and the 718 guy. They in the stock. They in the warehouse. Tommy, that beige jacket you have was dope. Who does wardrobe? That jacket was dope. I gotta check the credits at the end. At the credits, y'all list the designer with that jacket on. It's unisex. I thought the jacket was cute. I liked it. So New York too. It's a black jacket Tommy wears that's cute too. Whoever's doing wardrobe, salute. All right, so never mind that scene. Well, and then Tommy is just—he's still erratic. I think he's erratic when he ain't even doing that narcotic. Tommy's high strung. Tommy is the quintessential Aries energy. He just is. I don't know when the hell the actor sign is, but oh god, he embodied that Aries, the downside of Aries. That's just what happens. All right, a little Gemini in there, that Gemini and Virgo in there, that mercurial fire. Tommy, but he's a show. Thoroughly entertaining. Okay, the next scene is Rikers. They're at Rikers. Ghost in the that who we think is Tommy's father. Tommy's father, the Caucasoid older guy, blackmails him, and I wanted to like him. I did. I was kind of thinking that was silly me. I was thinking maybe that's Tommy and Ghost's father. Ghost could pass for biracial. Look at Obama. I'm like, wouldn't that be a twist? Wouldn't it be some kind of shit? No wonder Tommy and Ghost have that organic closeness. They may end up being half brothers. But the 20K a week, I was like, oh man, I didn't like this guy. And I wanted to like him because he was the great white hope. You know, you come to the rescue and stop some insane shit. You know, just I'm given to liking you. Because we all waiting for some great hope to come stop this insanity. So, no, I can't like him. He blackmailing and shit. Fuck them. Okay, the next scene, Tommy and, what was it? The night truck? Tommy and somebody. What the hell? Tommy night truck. I don't know what I wrote, y'all. Baby mama. Okay, I wrote the baby. Oh, yeah, Tommy interfaces with Proctor. That's what I wrote. And they on the truck. That's it. They're on the, at nighttime, they interface on the big truck. I don't know, League Navigator, I don't know. And they talking, and Proctor scores for his baby mother. Why is he giving her this shit? And she's watching the baby. He need to score a goddamn sober nanny. That's what you need to do, Proctor. Score a sober ass nanny. What? She's watching the kid in this condition, and you out. Proctor, you know I like you from the little spin you did on Think Like a Man, but I'm gonna let that shit go in a minute because you feeding her narcotics and you know she's in there with that baby. Oh, what in the fuck? The part of this angle is Courtney go over that shit. Okay, the next scene, Ebony and Ivory, whatever. Ebony and Ivory meet up with Ebony and Ivory meet up with Tommy. No, what the? Why you met with Tommy? No, is it postpone? No, anyway. Okay, skip that scene with Ebony. I don't know what the fuck on I wrote there. Okay, that was it. stuck in the stick in the mud in the judge meet and talk. Oh, the judge came out the shower in a towel, and they talk about some shit. So I got my eye on the stick in the mud because just that you're stiff, your frequency is stiff. And it's acting, right? Please don't get offended. I don't know you personally. This is advice my mom. If you don't know them personally, don't take it personal. Okay? This is the actor frequency that's given off. Very stick in the mud. Yeah, met with the judge. Okay. But now I'm going to be curious about the scene before that, Ebony and Ivory. I got to write one down. The committee. Yes, something with a committee. Yeah, yes. He says, a portable bar committee. Yeah, that shit was funny. Oh, yes. Ebony is querying Ivory Proctor about his lawyering ways. And he said, I don't need a portable bar committee. That shit was funny as hell. So Ebony doesn't trust Ivory, and Ivory doesn't trust Ebony. So Ivory, why the fuck did you commission him to help you? I think Ebony gonna fuck shit up. He asked, why did you meet with Tommy? You gotta think quick on your feet. I mean, Ivory, if you're a lawyer, you have to think quick on your fucking feet. I forgot the response you gave him when you said, why did you meet with Tommy? If you're born in New York, you should be able to think quick on your feet organically. Hell, hip-hop was born there. For that very reason, them ley lines under the earth, that's a whole nother video. But as a lawyer, I only have 95 credits. You know what I'm saying? Undergrad. But I'm like, you better come quicker with the motherfucking answers. You better prep. You play chess? What's wrong with you answering in some dun fucking frequency? You better get it together, okay? Okay, so after the judge of this scene, Proctor and Ghost visit Ebony. Ebony the lawyer. No. Oh, no, that's the visit when Angela walked her ass in. I always spoke about that shit. Ugh. Break spousal privilege. She just want to break up that fucking union. Y'all better, I'm telling you, me and Bernie's moment in Healthful Store, we had an epiphany. Closeness, and they care about our closeness and I'll give a fuck about each otherness. They want that shit broken up. Divide and conquer. So I don't even have to be talking power to the people, none of that shit. Just the fuck that you care about your people. Mundane shit, like you want to bake cookies. Anytime you're getting along is extremely irritating to them. So it must mean something on a spiritual, higher cosmic plan. That's a whole nother video. Because I'm like, why? We just mundane talking. What the fuck do they care? It's something else. It's something we're not aware of. Okay. Next scene. Andre and Tommy. Oh, you're back to Power Review. Andre and Tommy. Is that Andre? I don't know what happened in the scene. Never mind, y'all. Did they have another scene? They already had that scene. Look at here. Okay, now back to this one. The last scene. Charlie Ghost. Charlie. The CO gives Ghost the listen to your spirit, Charlie. Rise in power, baby. Listen to your spirit. Okay, back to Power View. His character gives Ghost a newspaper showing him his daughter to break him down psychologically. When I told Tasha they need to be homeschooled. Okay? Then I ran out of ink. It was more scenes after that, but I ran the fuck out of ink, y'all. Momentarily in that moment. Look like Tommy, and I put Tommy in a white guy. I don't know, the ink and shit. But anyway, that newspaper article sent Ghost psychologically reeling. I'm not suggesting this at all, but I totally got that whole Casa Sorce scene. That Casa Sorce, what was it mean? Usual suspects, when they came to his house and that they stole that from Hannibal though. The real Hannibal, not the one they show us. Nori, shout out to you. I don't know who he was interviewing in the not that long ago interview. He's like, no, 800 years from now, they're going to make Biggie white. It's not funny. I think it's goddamn psychotic. But when he said that, I thought about the how they made Hannibal and Cleopatra. These people, I'm like, no. These people had melanin. Ugh. But yeah, the whole Kaiser, what's it Kaiser? What the fuck his name was in Usual Suspect? I ain't seen this shit since the 90s. And they was coming, we'll do your kids and wife. He said, oh, that's what y'all came to do? Here, let me do it for you. And he did it. I'm not promoting this. I'm just saying, in that moment, I realized people want to get to you through things you care about. And you can still care about them and love them. You gotta really master your mind. Monitor your likes and dislikes, because trust and believe somebody else the fuck is, okay? Master the art of detachment with still love, severing love. Never mind, this is the Power Review. But yeah, I think they're going after everything Ghost love. And Ghost, you're going to have to steel yourself and be strong. Tasha, you should turn into Cheryl Brown real fucking quick. Frank Matthews woman. You may want to get your research on, writers, okay? Cheryl Brown loved her family, her mom and them. I'm like, damn, she just left the whole family. I'm about to say Matthew knows, Lord. Frank Matthews knew uh, Cheryl Brown, that bitch. I don't know. No one knows what the fuck happened to either one of them. Is that not an Aquarius mind for your ass? I don't know what Cheryl's birthday was. Shit. You don't even want to take anyone with you on a run, I would think not, because they slow you down. But Cheryl must have been that bitch. So, Tasha, you're going to have to turn your motherfucking ass into Cheryl fucking Brown. Okay? That's all I got to say. 45 minutes. Y'all ain't had to listen this long. If you did, blessings be. If you didn't, well, still, blessings be. Peace.